9:35, everybody. So joining us right now is an actor who is having an incredible year, to say the least. His movie Dune 2 was a smash at the box office. He'll also be back on the small screen in the upcoming season of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
And this Friday, his movie, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, hits theaters. Here's a sneak peek.
Door
Locked.
case.
Working on it. I love it. That's actor Babs Olusanmokun. Am I saying it right?
Olusanmokun.
Olusanmokun.
You know, you told us like 3 seconds ago.
3 seconds before. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. This looks amazing, and it's a star-studded cast. Tell us about it.
Yes, it is. It's an incredible film directed by Guy Ritchie, who's the brilliant, irreverent director.
Yes.
And it was a complete joy to work with Guy and the amazing ensemble cast. We had a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
And it's a movie that you need to see.
Let's talk about it, the plot behind it, because it's actually based on some true events.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's based on a true story. It's the Special Operations Executive Organization, which was formed by Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of England at the time of World War II. And the idea was to espionage, sabotage German ships, German assets all over German-occupied Europe. So he created this group that his cabinet, his war cabinet, did not want him to create. They wanted to fight in a standard man-against-man way, and he realized it's guerrilla warfare. We need to defeat this German war machine.
Wow, yeah.
When you're playing something based on true history,
Yeah.
is that a little bit harder to do than...
No. I mean, it's hard, and I mean, you always feel a sense of responsibility, as in, I feel that as an actor in whatever piece I'm working on. But in this case, you're serving this historic thing, this amazing story. And so you research and you do all the work you need to do. But when you get on set, Guy Ritchie loves flipping the script, like literally new pages every day. And he starts creating dialogue right there at the moment. And so you open yourself to just go with that.
Yeah. Where'd you film? Because was it deserts?
No, we actually filmed in Turkey,
Okay.
which was amazing. And we had this whole city built by this harbor, which represented the island of Fernando Po.
Deserts was Dune.
Yeah, desert was Dune. But this was in Turkey. It was by the water, on these amazing ships. It was just brilliant. Turkey was it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to go.
Yeah.
And right now I know that you live in London, right?
Yes.
But you grew up in New York, so what's the difference like?
You know, London is a slower New York, but it's a big city. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
You know, New York has got like the intense, dense energy.
Yeah.
You know, like I walk in New York and it's like I'm going to war. I feel, in a good way.
Right.
I have my earphones on and I'm just going.
Right.
But yeah, so I do miss New York terribly, but it's always here.
So let's talk about, I mentioned deserts, right? So let's talk about Dune 2, because what a franchise that is to be a part of. Huge success for both films.
Yeah.
So for you to be part of that kind of thing, and then also let's talk about filming in the desert and what that was like.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. Like really, Dune 1, we shot in Jordan.
Yeah.
They shot in Abu Dhabi also, and being in Jordan and going to Petra, which was this beautiful, beautiful place where you just feel like you're this small, and shooting in Wadi Rum they call it, which is the desert and and the mountains and the canyons, and it's just gorgeous. You feel. I remember before I shot the fight scene, I remember Javier. We got to set one day, and Javier Bardem was like, "What a blessing it is to be here!"
Oh my God!
Because you just look at it, and it's just. It's stunning.
Yeah, well, it looks stunning on screen. I can't imagine what it's like to see it in person.
It was incredible to see in person.
Working in those conditions, there must have been challenging.
Unbelievable. It was challenging, rocks on the ground, fighting Timothée, and we're going, there were certain things that happened in the fight that weren't choreographed, but Denis, the magician he is, it was like, keep going, don't stop, keep going. So it was really beautiful. It was really,
it's
really
interesting
beautiful.
hearing you talk about some of these places that you've been to for the sets, but you're the son of a diplomat, so you're not new to kind of traveling around the world, right?
No. This is the one. It's an amazing blessing. It's an amazing privilege to have had that. When there are days I'm walking or even laying in bed, and I was like, thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
for making those choices you made, like really, because to grow up in different places and
Yeah.
cultures and languages and just people, it's a real privilege. So I love that.
Gosh.
What's been your favorite place to shoot?
My favorite place to shoot, oh my God. I think I would say Jordan.
Yeah.
Just because of that experience and working with a great master filmmaker like Denis Villeneuve, to be there in the desert and, they were taking care of us really well. And, it was really just gorgeous. So I would say Jordan.
That's the shoot. But what about visiting?
Visiting?
I got to get some places on my list
As in terms of work or in terms of just in general?
Just to go, yeah.
In general, Paris.
Yeah.
Paris. I spent a few years as a kid in Paris,
Yeah.
so Paris to me is like,
Little Paris?
Paris.
The food, the people, the fashion.
The food, the people, the fashion, the bustle.
Yeah.
It's also a go city,
Yeah.
so it's quite gorgeous.
Yeah.
But architecture, I was
yeah.
walking around Fort Greene yesterday, and just the architecture, I get taken by architecture anywhere if it's there.
Yeah. Well, great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on
Thank
all
you.
your
Thank
success.
you so much.
I
Thank
got
you,
Dune
guys.
2 is on my list. I got to get. So
Yes.
Dune 1. I got to see Dune 2.
Go see it.
You can check out Babs in Guy Ritchie's latest star-studded action ensemble, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, when it hits the big screen this Friday. Great to have you here.
April 19th.
April 19th.
Get out there. It's a movie for the movies.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's do that.
One of those ones you got to see in the movie theater.
Absolutely.